What's up, guys, and welcome to Fazi Fitness. The press conference is in the history books, and there is no doubt in Breon's mind that he is winning his third standout tomorrow, and he wasn't afraid to show his hand today at the press conference. Breon went all out for this one, and without a shadow of a doubt, his back double biceps is the best in this division. What's incredible is the fact that this isn't even his final form yet, still, he looked great. I gotta say, there is so much definition in his back that you won't even find it in an anatomy chart. Breon is in his 40s, and even with the weight restrictions, he made crazy improvements. The lats got bigger, so waist looked smaller, and vacuum got more crispier. Could it affect the placings tomorrow? I don't think so, but it might play a mental game. Breon will leave this division with a bang. But what a champion's attitude from Chris Bumstead. He doesn't even acknowledge Breon's potential, and his expression says, not impressed. The champ, Chris Bumstead, is 5 pounds heavier than last year. Easily made weight with room to grow for next year. We all know that Chris doesn't exaggerate the facts, and he says that his back shots are his best shots now. That's game over right there, folks. With the shorter guys barely making weight every year and Chris still growing to hit weight cap, solidifies him as a future champion for years to come.
A little bit more. Honestly, I think my back shot's my best shot now. When my updates, every time I turn around and hit my back shot, I'm like, damn, that's my best pose. So I think it came up even more and everything else a little bit more as well.
Here is Breon's response to Terrance beating him last year.
This gentleman right here just happened to creep ahead of you last year, right on the Olympia stage. What was up with that, Breon?
That was a fluke.
And Terrance's response to Breon's response.
Was he just off, Terrance, or did you just beat him?
Pretty sure I just beat him. I mean, that's pretty clear.
Nick Walker got famous because he didn't have the attitude which says, I'm gonna show up at my best or I'm here to beat myself, meaning looking better than last time. Nick had the attitude that I'm gonna show up and win every show I enter. No pressure of size here as Nick will play his strength. He is lighter than what we saw at the Arnold Classic, so conditioning is the priority here.
I weigh a little lighter right now, so the plan is to come in a little tighter, a little more leaner, a little fuller, a little harder. We expect to be center stage and come out of this with a win. So,
have no idea how he can be more tighter than his Arnold's physique, but apparently he is drier and better than Arnold at this point in time. Although the pairing of Nick Walker with Hunter Labrada was a bad call. Hunter is too nice to say anything that's confrontational.
What's he missing, bro?
Nothing. He just won the Arnold.
Then how you gonna beat him? He ain't missing nothing. How you beating him?
That's because he won't.
Huh?
By running my race.
With all the trash talk between Bonac and Nick leading into the Arnold Classic, I think pairing them both would have been a better idea. Still believe that Big Ramy's team, that includes his trainer Dennis James and Chad Nichols, are the best in the business. Chad had the opportunity to train many greats of this game, and some of those names are the most iconic Hall of Fame bodybuilders in the history of bodybuilding. All that knowledge and experience is going into the process of peaking the best bodybuilder on the planet. Big Ramy lost only one show under Chad's coaching, the Arnold Classic 2020, and Chad promised him that it will be the last show he will lose.
Who we have here? We got the champ, two-time champ.
Yeah.
And the master blaster.
I'm cold. So cold.
Mr. Chad Nichols. Ramy, how you feel, my man?
I feel good. I can't wait to see you guys in the stage tomorrow, and I will see you meeting and greet now.
Right now, we going to the meet and greet, guys. Come over, see Ramy at his table, and get some of them new BR shirts.
Yes, sir.
Dream Team, out.
264 pounds after 2 meals. James is the definition of grittiness and dry. Haven't seen him on stage for almost 1 year, and he is beating his last look by a mile. Pics were taken 36 hours out, so he will most probably dry out and get harder and fuller. Olympia lineup is so stacked that top 6 will be difficult. Considering Ramy, Hadi, Brandon, Nick, and William are your top 5, we have guys like Akeem Williams who can easily take their spot if he is in shape, or Ian who looks to be miles ahead of conditioning game if you compare him to his last showing. And how can we forget Rolly Winkler, who has been going through a rough patch since he returned to Chicago Pro stage. Lastly, we have Hunter Labrada and Regan Grimes, who have worked tirelessly throughout the year, putting on more size. It's one of those Olympia where the top 6 to top 10 placings are the hardest to predict. Rafael Brandon, who is scheduled to compete at Romania and Prague, is almost there. Great shape, great V-taper, but still not big enough to hang with the big boys. Every time Rafael diets down and gets closer to a show, he almost looks the same. The one time he was really massive and round was when he trained with Flex Lewis for a few months. Too bad the shows got cancelled that year due to COVID. Lots of competitors will be jumping in Romania, so it will be a real test of Rafael's potential. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thank you.